Welcome to another episode of TKMR Hatena, your number one source for all silly news threads, rumors, and most things that are not true, which is why we have the show to bring this important information to you guys.
Oh yeah.
We are on episode 11 now, and it's been a really long break since our last one, but hopefully we still can get into the groove of things really quickly.
Yeah, we got the lazies.
That's
It's
yeah, that's the best
contagious.
description for it. But hopefully we can get back in the groove of things real quickly. We have a couple of good topics today. Why don't you start us off, Turbo City? Oh, you know what? Let me introduce. In the studio today we have Bex and
What
Turbo
up?
City 6.
Whoa.
Okay, let's just start.
Okay. And we start off no other than with a topic unrelated to Hello Project. Yay!
Yay!
Let's talk
But
about AKB.
Okay.
not really unrelated though.
Well,
It's,
semi-related.
I guess, yeah.
Okay, 50
Well,
50.
Okay, as Hello Project fans, we know that the term DD, two Ds, means you like basically everybody, or you're interested in every idol. So people are wondering if this is a major thing for only Hello Project fans. How about AKB fans, since there are so many AKB members and so many girls in their other groups? Do you guys have any ideas about this? So, say Bex.
Um, well, I would say, I mean, the true DD of AKB, uh, I'm pretty sure knows everybody in AKB by name, by nickname, by everything. But then we're talking about the true DDs. For me personally, um, I would say that it's the other way around for me. I'm like more DD in AKB than in Hello Project.
Okay.
But I'm not totally DD because DD so many Ds.
Yeah.
I'm not totally DD because I do not like everybody. I just like a lot, but not everybody.
Is it harder because there's so many girls in the group?
No. I no. There's more ugly people in the group. So like those.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of
I
sense.
only like the cute ones and the cool ones. I skip the ugly ones.
Well, but it seems like if you count all of HP together and then you count just AKB, that's like, don't they have similar numbers? Kind of, like overall.
Um, no, I don't think so. How many would you guess are in Hello Project right now? Then
Somewhere around 30 to 40.
AKB has got way more than that.
No, only in AKB though, not counting all the
Yeah,
other.
no, yeah, but they got like the whole Team Four. Well, it's not Team Four anymore, but they had that as well.
Oh,
Extra, obviously, so that's already more than 48. So
so they have more than 48 now. Because
yes,
before, weren't they like only hanging around like 30s or something,
Uh,
like low 30s?
possible, yeah. But then you also get obviously the where people not only like AKB but they like SKE, they like NMB or
Right, all that stuff. Yeah,
name it. Yeah,
then wouldn't
same
it
like
be actually easier to be a DD since there's so
I
many
think
groups, there's so
so.
many girls to choose from?
indeed. That's what I thought as well.
So it's not.
Because
It's actually
for-
not the case.
no, yeah, see for like Hello Project, I like maybe got three max. Whereas in AKB, I got like, I would say at least 15. But that's not only AKB, that's like AKB, SKE, NMB all together.
Okay. Well, this thread is talking about like the 48s all together as well. So maybe it's counting like all the different
Yeah,
48s.
probably.
And then I
It
guess
would make things
that
a
I
lot
could see,
easier.
yeah, since they're just such a huge number difference, then I don't
I'm
know.
guessing it's harder to be a DD for the 48s since there's so many of them. You practically kill yourself trying to follow everybody.
You probably also couldn't afford to follow everyone
Oh,
else.
true, as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
since they have so much stuff. You
True
have to
that.
buy it. You have to buy so many copies of one thing already.
Yeah. It'd be crazy to try to like support multiple girls during a senbatsu or something. That's probably not gonna happen.
Oh yeah, I think that's also one major thing, the senbatsu.
Yeah, you have to pick. Well, I don't know if people actually. So
Well, I mean,
Bex, do you know if people
yeah,
split their sales when they buy the CDs for the elections?
No, I have no idea.
Oh,
okay. But then logically speaking, it wouldn't mix. Maybe for a casual fan, but maybe buy like 10 copy and
right, right,
one vote for one girl. But
right,
then if you're like a hardcore fan, you wouldn't buy 100 copies just to split up the votes all over places.
right. What? I guess we don't know because we don't know any AKB fans, but
Right.
that makes most logic sense. If I'm gonna buy 100 copies, I would not split it up because that kind of makes the voting.
Defeats the purpose of buying 100 copies.
Yeah, your voting is not as strong then, so I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we just answer our own questions.
I guess. Although we don't actually know since we don't follow AKB, so
Guessing it never hurts.
yeah. If you are listening and you're an AKB fan, please let us know what you do with your support. If you support multiple girls or just one or two. But with that, let's move on to our next topic, which is also not related to Hello Project, and again related to AKB. But then, I guess if you think about it, it could relate to Hello Project in the near future, but hopefully not.
Or in the past.
Or in the past too, yeah. So there was a thread earlier. Actually, this is kind of an old thread, but it was on the AKB section of Nichan, and it was actually saying it was addressing AKB fans, and it was saying, "How about we as a group stop mixing because it's really retarded."
I would say the person who thinks it's retarded is retarded himself because mixing is like the best shit ever.
So that's kind of the discussion that went on this thread, and it was like a mixed thing where people are like, oh, no, mixing is awesome, like, no, mixing is stupid.
I think we should tell the listeners what mix is in case they didn't know.
That's a good idea. So for mix is basically they're in the kind of formula for J-pop songs and also anime songs. There's a specific timing before the first verse of the song, as well as the first verse of the second half of the song, and sometimes the final third of the song, where there's a 7-beat or is it 6-beat?
Eight is 8, I think.
There's an 8-beat chant sequence that you can scream, and if you're an AKB fan, you probably obviously know this. If you're a Hello fan, you probably aren't exposed to it as much.
Only the old school Hello Project
Yeah,
fans
the old
probably
school
know. fans.
Or the newer fans, you don't, unless you're a Smilage fan, you don't really see it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, so there's basically an eight chains shouting sequence that syncs directly with the music and everything, which is it's kind of cool when you hear it for the first time. And there's different words you say for depending on what region you come from, as well as what type of girl or group you support. So there's all different things, and then but there's always the original classic core mix, which we won't get into like what the words are because that's not really part of the topic. But
You can Google it.
you can Google just mix. Also, for the record, because a lot of people seem to be really misinformed about this topic, AKB did not invent mix. Okay, it's been around way longer than that.
True that.
Yeah. They just made it.
But they made it popular.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, not even they made it popular. It's like, I mean, if they come from Akiba, it's just that the fans that do it happen to be
It just
something that they
eventually
do, and as they,
associated with them.
yeah. So, but anyways, so back to the discussion in this thread. One of the first things the anti-mix people were saying were like, it's fine for one or two songs when it really fits with the song, but then it's stupid to do it over and over and over.
Especially with the slow songs.
Yeah, that's probably the worst out of them.
In my opinion, if it fits, you should just use it.
Well, so I think what this one was referring to, which is something that we've seen in several key AKB songs, is that there are times when you do like mix into the second mix and then into
Ah,
mix again
I
before the
love
song
those.
And then you cut
starts.
off half
And then
the
you cut
mix
off
to
half the mix.
restart the first mix.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why?
I love those the best.
Really? That
Yeah,
sounds.
they're so awesome.
It's like 2 minutes
Of yelling
of
by the
yelling.
by the audience.
Nothing else happens, so I mean, it's not like we're owning their singing.
Maybe you could pay attention to the girls on stage instead. I don't
We
know.
are obviously mixing and looking at the same time.
It's I don't know. It sounds kind of crazy.
Multitasking,
But
multitasking at a concert.
yeah. I think it's just like made worse by the fact that they have to cut it off just to make it the second half fit. And so it's like, wait, what happened to the end of it? That's weird. So
But it makes it sound cool though.
I think it sounds cool if you don't know what they're saying. Or
Yeah.
like, cause like if you hear it for the first time, that's something that long sounds like pretty awesome. But then like when you get into the you're like expecting them to finish it right, but then they're like cut off halfway, and then all of a sudden it's like not even the same words that they were saying before.
I suppose maybe I'm just used to it.
Well,
Just-
if you're used to, I mean, if you hear it all the time, you're
I
probably
hear
like,
it all the
"That's
time. I
normal,"
can't even
so-
shut up.
Yeah.
When I start an AKB song, I just gotta mix as well.
Yeah.
So
I mean, like if you listen to it all the time, which is something like Hello fans we're not used to, so
indeed,
we're not, and also it's kind of looked down upon in the Hello world.
Yep.
I guess that's probably why we don't think it's as cool.
Well, I remember some otas were saying that since Wadaika publicly said that she doesn't like a lot of those
Right.
retarded stuff that fans do, mix being namely one thing, major thing.
Right.
It has been it has died down a lot since she's mentioned it.
It's funny. You bring up IHO like telling because I remember that specific event, and then she was telling everyone to not do it, and for the most part, everyone listened to her except
Yeah.
for when she said,
except
"Please."
me.
No, except for when she said, don't copy my line with the earphone there," but that's become like the most famous thing
Yeah.
people still do just to like piss her off or something. I don't even know why they do it. Like, it sounds awesome, I have to say, but she said don't do it, but they
I
still
would
do
still mix, to be honest. Screw IHO.
it. That's probably what a lot of people also feel as
What-
they mix during Smiley Age concert.
Oh, so
Just to piss her off.
Yeah. So back to the thread on the positive pro mix side. A couple of people were saying, "I don't see a problem with it. It gets me really excited just to hear it, like at the
that's
beginning of a concert."
exactly what
Uh-huh.
happens to me.
Uh-huh.
I get so pumped up in a mix. It's awesome.
But like even for a slow song, or like a ballad or something.
Probably not. I don't mix on ballads because I don't listen to ballads very often. So not an AKB anyway.
Uh-huh.
I'd rather listen a Hello Project ballad.
Mhm. That's very very true statement. If you're looking for idols, you're usually not looking for the slow stuff. But moving down on the thread, there was another argument where someone was saying, "Why don't you AKB fans think of your own original call instead of copying the street idols and like just doing what they had did like 20 years ago, 20, 30 years ago."
I think as a collective, the AKB fans, it take something very major for them to change instead of just a few guys on the internet saying stop doing it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. I don't think this thread's gonna convince anyone to either stop or not stop or keep or start. But
Unless the AKB members or the staff start something new themselves, nothing's
Yeah.
gonna happen. So
that's probably true.
yeah. So I guess it's just a few people whining.
So, well, okay. So, Bex, if you can, hypothetically, if one of the girls were to come up with a new cheer, who would be the most likely girl to do it?
Sashi. Yeah,
Sashi.
definitely. Yeah, definitely.
But then she always does the traditional stuff.
She's very traditional.
does,
It's with her berries stuff.
I don't know. She likes berries, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, but like her cheers are very. She's
Old.
like old school.
Yeah, but I'm guessing she just picks up whatever the fans are doing.
Oh, that's probably true. That's yeah.
But if, like you said, hypothetically, if she would probably just do it a different way, and would get everybody to do it as well.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's good.
Cool.
Last thing we'll bring up about this topic, there's one of the last, I guess, points for being anti-mix is, one, it's not that cool, and two, it's not even supporting the idols when you say it, because the words that you say are not related to the girls at all. Most of them. The anime ones are, but for AKB, they're not at all. What do you guys think about that?
It's just to get the moods up, but then the song itself should be sufficient.
I guess, yeah. I don't know. It's like
Yeah, but it's
some
always like they start off with a mix, and then they switch over to the usual stuff anyway, like whatever
name calls
Name
and
name
stuff.
calling.
call, yeah, name calling and all that stuff. So it's just, I guess, an opening, and then in the middle a break kind of thingy, and then sometimes at the
And then
end to
again.
finish it.
I think what this guy's trying to say is, it's fine and all for a few of the songs that really fits, but then please don't do it every single
Every
song.
single song, yeah. And then like 3 times in a row, every single song.
But
Yeah,
that's the problem with AKB music, because most of the songs are really made for it.
That's very true.
that's also a big problem.
Yeah, they
I
follow
think
the very generic.
at the beginning wasn't like this. It just happened that a few of the song had parts where there was like an interlude or a bridge
Right.
that there was so much empty no singing line time that people threw it in, and it works pretty well. And then now all the songs are made with that in mind. So I don't know how about the newer AKB songs, are they like that as well?
Most are still very mixable, yeah.
Okay, so they're not going. That's not going away anytime soon.
They probably don't want to. I mean, if the fans like, if at least most of the fans still love it, they'll probably keep writing that into their songs.
Okay. Well, too bad for that guy complaining.
Yeah, you should just stop
He
going to
needs
AKB.
to go to Momo Yellow Clover or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, we'll tell him on the thread.
Awesome.
I think they mix for Momoclo as well.
I have no idea.
Who
I
cares?
have no idea. Whatever. Anyways.
So let's move on then.
All right. So, do you guys remember who Maida Yuka is?
Yuka.
I'm not sure.
What? What?
Yuka-lin.
Yuka.
Anyways, it's almost been a year since she graduated from Smilage, and recently there's some rumors and news popping up about her on Nichan and other sources. One thing is that for Japan high school students, last year high school students are going to college orientations, and she's been spotted at a couple of these. At
Oh
one,
my god.
yes, she's going to college.
Oh my god.
One
Don't do
at,
it.
yes, what? No, that's what. Anyway, we're not going to that. As to why, but she's been spotted at Kokushikan University, which is the one that Kuma Yurina of Berry's Kobo, Kumacho, goes to,
That'd be interesting.
if they go to the same one.
Yeah.
And the other college she was spotted at was at Waseda University, which is a very famous university of Japan. It's up there with Tokyo and all those big names.
But actually, as a side note, it's also famous for its Ota festival every year.
Hello Project, Ota Festivals, yes.
That Yuka will be head president of if she joins Waseda.
She'll be thrown on stage and
Yeah.
everybody just bows down.
I would so transfer to Waseda University.
It's open to the public, the yearly festival, so I'll just go.
Yeah.
Imagine all the fans just showing up.
Yeah, everyone just goes to Waseda for that day.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Anyway, so there's that. Okay, let's talk about the college rumors first. So before she graduated, that was supposedly one of her goals or reasons to graduate, because she's planning to go to college, and seems like it's coming true. She supposedly should go next year,
Right. So I think we'll find out in the spring, right, if she passes her exams.
For which one? Or entrance
For
exam?
entrance exams in general.
For which college? And
Yeah, for well, I don't know which college, but like in general.
well, if she goes to Waseda, that's really awesome and totally was worth quitting Smileage for.
Because
Because
of how famous the university is.
famous and hard to get in and all that.
Right, right, okay.
But if she goes to the same one that Kumai Yulina goes to, it doesn't really make sense how Kumai can be still in Berries, fully active as a member, and still goes to college at the same time, but Yuka can do it.
I don't. Yeah, that's a good point. But I think like Yuka was so into her school life as a high schooler and middle schooler that I think it was like half the. She probably could have balanced it in the end, but I think she wanted more time to like hang out with her friends.
Oh, okay.
Or more time to have like a not HP related social life.
Not that she's dumb,
No, she's actually not dumb.
as opposed to the stuff we see her do on TV.
Yeah.
She's like the ID kind, I think.
I think she is very much like the ID kind, except I don't think she's as smart as ID, but still definitely good enough to make it to a university.
ID smarter? What?
Hey, have you seen her English homework?
I cannot read it. It's upside down. Yeah. So, well, hope she makes it to college of her choice next year. There was another rumor that recently popped up, actually yesterday. Actually, this one isn't
It's
a
not
rumor.
actually a rumor. It's
A
actually
rumor. This one,
legit.
this
Yeah.
one is very legit. It's a picture from Twitter. Somebody took at a school festival that has Yuka in the freaking smack middle of it.
Right.
So it's from her high school, whatever high school it is. It's,
Somewhere in Chiba.
Chiba, yes. That she's enjoying her high school life, and all the Yuka fans on Nishan are going to kill themselves. Reason being, in the picture is a group picture, probably of her class. Of so all the girls are on one side, and all the boys are on the other side, and Yuka's in the middle where the boys and girls split.
Oh my god, scandal!
Yeah, and
Scandal!
yeah, they're like, oh, shoulder to shoulder, like arms over each other's shoulder and waist and stuff. And yeah, there's a guy right beside her.
Yeah.
So all the otas gonna kill themselves.
But I mean, like if you've seen the picture, she has such a huge smile on her face, and it reminds me every time she'd be like on radio or Namasma, and then she'd be talking about like, oh, we had this event in school, and then she talks for like 5 minutes about how awesome that event is.
No, that's genuine smile she has.
Yeah, it just makes me feel like that's right for her.
Instead of when Kanana tries to get close to her. That kind of smile.
That's the oh man, can I graduate yet? Smile.
Yep.
So yeah.
So, well, she's having fun, I guess.
Yeah, I mean she looks really happy.
That's good for her.
It'd
Bad
be
for
cool if
fans.
she gets into Waseda though. But then if she does go to Waseda, like almost everyone.
It's gonna know.
Yeah, and like they usually go on to like really big things. So, I mean not everyone, but like if you're a celebrity beforehand going into Waseda, you're expected to be some public figure coming out of Waseda. Like
I guess.
I mean, like you
Yeah.
don't go to Waseda to become a nobody or like some OL, you know.
True.
So I wonder if she's gonna go back into, like, I wonder if she's gonna do a Konkon type thing, like go back into showbiz somewhere down the line.
Yuka's a lawyer.
TV lawyer.
Could happen.
She could be mayor of some town in Chiba.
Mayor. Yeah, okay. Mario Mayor.
Yeah, I'd vote for
Anyway.
her.
Yep. Anyways. So yeah, so if any more Yuka stuff pops up, we'll let you guys know.
Yep. And moving on to our final topic of the day, the only one that's probably not serious compared to the other three. there was a thread. I think this one is either a month old or maybe even 2 months old, but it was pretty funny. It was so Edipon is very well known for only liking to eat meat during meals, lunch and dinner, especially when they're Morning Musume's on tour together as a group, and they had the catering. And there are many cases of either herself or the ninth gen around her saying, "Yeah, Edipon, whenever she goes to the catering, she only picks the meat and then the rice or just the meat." It's kind of like Reina, except Reina's older, so you can't really tell her what to do. But Edipon's still young, so you can.
I guess they don't eat veggies in Fukuoka.
I guess not. I don't know. It's
I don't blame him. Veggies are stupid.
You heard it here first. Veggies are stupid. But anyway, so this thread is actually titled, "So how can we get Edipon to start eating vegetables?" thread.
Well, this guy's so concerned about her health.
That's all otas are always concerned about the girls. That's how caring we are.
Okay.
I wonder how Edipon feels when she's doing Satayama.
She's not on Satoyama.
She
That's
hasn't-
why.
See, that's why then, I guess.
Oh, Hey, maybe that's why Reina hasn't been on either. They hate vegetables that much.
That explains it all.
Oh,
Kumaicho's not on it. She hates tomatoes.
oh yeah. If they had to make her plant tomato, she'd probably punch Ishii-san in the face.
She'll cry first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, I didn't think about that. But so for this thread, they were just a bunch of people trying to think of ways of how we can entice or trick Edipon into eating vegetables and to have a more balanced diet, because eating meats only is, I guess it's, well, I don't know. I guess Reina
That only
turned out
works for
okay.
Suki.
Yeah. Not too well, but
No, obviously.
so anyways, the first method to get Edipon to eat vegetables is to make Gaki cook the vegetables for her.
They
That's
need to-
probably bullseye.
I think they need to live together first.
I think Edipon would like that too much, and Gaki would hate that. So
But she would at least eat her veggies.
that's true. That's
I'm pretty sure she would.
it's a
She'll
big
collect them.
sacrifice for Gaki to
She'll
Yeah,
collect them.
yeah.
She'll collect the veggies.
collect the veggies.
Put it in a book. Try it.
Hide it like a kid.
Yeah, she's like, I can't eat this.
Yeah.
Nika-san cooked it.
She'll have to like frame it or something.
Yeah.
The next method is to have Gaki start appearing in vegetable commercials so that it'll make Edipon want to eat vegetables when she sees it on TV. That's probably just a Gaki fan who wants Gaki to get more work.
Well, that's something we do as well as a fan, right? When we see CMs, we're like, oh, we gotta buy that too and eat it.
That is
Yeah.
very true.
But we're
Or when-
actually even more stupid than that.
Yeah, when the girls go to Starbucks, we go to Starbucks.
Yeah.
You know.
When they post a picture of some stupid snack or something, then we go out and buy it as well.
Yeah, and then feel like it's a rip off and not,
And then
Yeah.
complain and be like,
and
"This
cheat
is so
it.
dumb."
It doesn't taste
Yeah.
anything like what she said. Right.
So it might work for Edipon. I don't know. We're that
Okay,
dumb. She
yeah.
might be that dumb. The next idea is to have a veggie combo plate that comes with the Gaki L pick when you buy the plate or order the dish.
At the catering?
And
Well, she probably already has the picture, so
that's a
I
good
think
point.
it's gonna work that well.
Well, maybe like at a restaurant or something, if you order a veggie only dish, it comes with a Gaki L, maybe a new Gaki L picture, like a Satayama
It would
picture or
probably
something.
work.
I don't know if they had that, then I'd probably go to those restaurants myself. Need to collect those pictures.
Mm, there need a lot of pictures.
Yeah, we need a lot of pictures.
Yeah.
The last suggestion from this thread is actually not a suggestion on how to get Edipon to eat vegetables.
This one is the best one, actually.
This one actually says, "I hate vegetables myself, so I'm on Edipon's side on this one." Which-
Totally.
It's probably written by Bex, actually, for this one.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Right.
I do eat veggies, though. I just don't like them.
Yeah.
I'm surprised nobody mentioned that most veggies are gaki colors.
Oh, wow. That's a good one.
Even though Ellie Fong took the color herself.
I wonder
True.
if that would, if someone brought that to her attention, if she would just eat more veggies now. Actually, you listeners should write that on her. Oh no, wait, her blog doesn't accept comments. Or you can comment on Gaki's blog to tell Gaki to tell anyone.
Can you tell Ellie Fong to eat
Yeah.
veggies? Thanks, Gaksan.
Or tell C-ute to tell anyone. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I don't think Sayu cares.
I don't think C-ute cares either, but it's more likely than asking Dana to tell anyone.
It's like Lena's gonna write on her blog,
It's like,
be
why
all
is-
angry. It's like, why are you telling me stuff I don't care about?
Yeah, you're not even my fan.
Why are you posting on my blog? You're not my fan.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that about ends it for this episode. Hope you
Yep.
guys have enjoyed listening. For episode 11, this was Bex Turbos 86 and S-First. We'll see you next episode.
Bye, Pong.
What? That's not your line.